Hello and welcome to another video of me consolidating my inventory. Some life stuff has happened and I don't trust that I have done a good job at keeping up with my inventory. In addition to the fact I haven't done a good job keeping up with listings, so I have a lot of holes in my inventory. So I'm going through and making sure stuff is listed, pulling stuff that probably I should have gotten rid of a long time ago, buys that maybe I shouldn't have bought. And also just consolidating and condensing this so that hopefully by the end of this, I will be 2 less rows of inventory and I can kind of like start fresh and know that my inventory is in a good place. So I finished the first row actually already. So this is like the second row. If you're wondering, if you watched the last video and wondering why we're suddenly in the hundreds, it's because I already did the row off camera because I wasn't sure if you guys would like these videos or not, and I didn't want to wait. But here's the next box. So this is 123 to 140. So I'm pulling everything out of the box. So this is the box. And again, this is all the clothing, this is all my clothing inventory. If there are some books still in this inventory, all the books are also coming out of this pile because I have a separate set of wall of bankers boxes that's just books, and I'm wanting to keep that separate now. So I'm also doing that as well. So that's going to create even more holes. Again, I'm really glad you guys were cool with that video because I really need to do this, and it makes it much better if I can film it as far as like getting my goal of actually making regular content again. So Eddie Bauer linen piece. Hold on, let me just pull everything out. Let's do that. Let's do the smart thing and just take everything out first. All right, so I've pulled everything out. So 123, where are you? I have no idea. Oh my goodness. All right, so there is no 123. So that's great. I already know that there's a hole that I need to fill. That's what she said. So I need 123, cool. So let's do 124. Do I have a 124? Bueller, okay. 123 and 124, both missing. How about 125? Do we have a trifecta of not here-ness? Yes. All right. So 123, 24, and 25 are all missing. I do have a 126. This is a really cool vintage sweater from like the 70s, very androgynous. I love it. I'm surprised it hasn't sold. If it continues to not sell by the end of the year, I will probably add this to my closet and it'll just live there because I love my vintage men's sweaters and I totally can justify having more of them. This is a shirt, 127. I know that I modeled it and it still hasn't sold. I will let it live there for a little while longer. It might need to come out, but that's okay. 2027, 128. This is a vintage knitwear piece. Again, another piece I'm surprised hasn't sold. Another piece that I've modeled and that wasn't enough to entice people to buy it. 129 is also missing. 129, 130. All right, so this is a Christmas sweater that was given to me for free, so that can still live there. 131, a pair of vintage Rustler jeans, that can stay here. All right, 132 is a vintage scarf. This takes up no room in my inventory. That absolutely can stay there. 133 is another piece that I'm surprised hasn't sold. It's a Rebecca Minkoff top. I know that this particular top, I think came in a set where it was like a skirt set, but I only have the top. The top's really cute. It's a little knitwear top, but I'm gonna keep it because I think it's cute. I think somebody should buy that. This is an Athleta top I've literally had since this is the first piece of Athleta I ever found and I got super excited. It's a basic top. It's brown and black and no one has bought it. And I'm stubbornly keeping it in my inventory because at this point it just needs to sell just so I can feel good about myself. J. Crew piece, another early piece, another piece that I modeled. I found the extra small and a small and I wore the small a lot. I sold the small because, you know, I have the rotating reseller closet, and the extra small has just stayed here. But again, because I sold it once, it's just going to stay there. 136, 137, another vintage campus casual skirt. Pick those up and sell those all the time. 138, 139, and 140. So I am missing, oh, there's a book in here. That would be my 123. All right, so we're taking the book out. So I'm missing 4 items because this is going to go into my book inventory. That would explain why that one wasn't there. All right, so I need 24, 25, and I think 29 is the right number. 23, 24, 25, and 29. So I need to find some small stuff because there's not a whole lot of room in this bin. I could also just change the numbers because, you know, I am trying to consolidate. I think I might do that. Let me see what's in this box I pulled down. So we have another book. This is the box. This is my higher numbers, like 95 to 1,000, that I need to merge into here. So do I have a lot of little things that I can merge into here? So this is a ModCloth dress, a J. Crew top, 1, 2, vintage skirt, 3. Actually, I have small stuff, and then a little Doctor Who hat. So I have small stuff, so never mind. I can keep the numbers. I'll just change the numbers on this to the ones that I'm missing, and I will be right back for another box. All right, another amazing example of why I should be doing this. So I pulled this to put into the other box from, you know, it's 1,003. This isn't listed. Something else not listed. Sweet. Love that for me. Okay, next box. This is 141 to 154. This has fewer numbers in it because, as you can see, it has a lot of big stuff. And actually one of the items in this box has sold. So I'm definitely going to have to change the numbers of this box because this sold. This is a black diamond sugar bush fleece zip up. Black diamond just is like the hardest, I think, ski thing. I am so good at sports. I am actually good at roller derby, but anyway, so this sold, so that actually needs to stay out of my inventory. Did I look to see what number that was? No, before I threw it, but now I sold it, so yay. All right, so 141 to 154. So this is a pair of Bill Blast pants. You can, like, I have like a sticker on it. This is crazy. So these have some yellowing to them. So normally what that means, if you find light wash jeans that have yellowed, it means that the person that owned them had a lot of iron in their water. I know that because a lot of my jeans turned yellow when I was younger because we lived on well water and we had a lot of iron. I also had very bright red hair because we had a lot of iron in our water, and I have light colored hair, so the iron pigment attached to my hair, and thus it had a redder tint to it. I'm keeping those in my inventory. Let's see if I can find 141 in here. Probably not. Nope. All right, nope. Okay, so 141, I need 142, I need 143. Nope, here's 142. So this is a Peter England shirt. I got this in a men's thread up box. I'm gonna keep it because it will eventually sell. 143 is not here. 144 is a pair of jeans. First check. Oh no, this is a skirt. Okay, so skirt. 144, 145, the Bill Blast jeans. 146. I'm surprised this hasn't sold. This is a cute little top. think this is Old Navy, but it's animal print, so that's definitely staying because that will eventually sell. 46, 147. This is a vintage skirt. It's beautiful floral, like beautiful watercolor floral, slightly larger size. It doesn't have a brand, but it is made in Switzerland. It's vintage from like the 80s. It's look at the pattern. It's gorgeous. Don't know why it hasn't sold. I actually modeled this one, so I'm gonna keep that because I think that'll sell. So I need 148, 149, 150. Here is 151. This is a new with tags, like Alfred Dunner piece, is beautifully beaded. That will eventually sell. 152 is missing, and then I have 153. This is a pair of brand new Levi's 550 jeans, but these are the 92 light wash 550s that have paint splatters on it. It came with paint splatters on it. This is Retail Arbitrage. They're 3232s. I have sold maybe one of these, so that was not necessarily the best choice for me, but that happens sometimes. And then 154 is a pair of 90s quilted plaid shorts. That is definitely staying in my inventory. So I have a lot of holes in this one to fill. So many I don't remember. But I'm gonna pull from this box and see what I can fill in here. Man, that box is like half empty. And I know part of that is because I just sold something, but I will be right back. Just so you know, all the things I'm pulling from the higher number box, this is 998. These are all vintage skirts from that big vintage buyout I did. They don't sell quickly, but they have slowly been selling, and it's been funny because when they do sell, because I have so many of them in different colors, but all in the same size, when they do sell, people are buying more than one of them, so that's been kind of nice. So I'm just gonna pull all of the skirts out of this box and basically just move them into the other box. So that way they're still all together in the same box, and it's easy for me to change the listing numbers because these are easy for me to pull up. So there's that. Whee! Next box, 155 to 173. I just dumped it out. I don't know why it took me so long to realize I could just dump the box out, and that goes faster than me pulling all the items out by individually. This is a cute little American Eagle top. It has a peplum bottom. It's a pastel tie-dye. Super cute. Whenever I say pastel now, I used to say pastel, but now I say pastel, and I just think of Pretty Pastel Please, and it makes me sad that she's gone. And she was like not even 30 yet. It just blows my mind. She's a YouTuber that I watched. I'll show you a YouTuber that I watched because she was the same size as me and like tall and like proportioned like I am, kind of. So like I would get shopping advice from her when I wasn't thrifting like a while ago. Anyway, you don't need to know about that. I liked her, and I'm sad that she's gone. This is Chaps Ralph Lauren. I normally wouldn't recommend picking up Chaps anything, but vintage Chaps I do recommend picking up, although this hasn't sold, so maybe I still shouldn't recommend picking up Chaps. Ralph Lauren no longer attaches their name to Chaps anymore. They haven't done that for a long time. So if you see Chaps Ralph Lauren, it's normally indicative that it is a vintage piece. This is a really cool Hawaiian shirt. That's why I picked it up. Surprised it hasn't sold yet, but I'm keeping it because I feel like it will sell eventually. Isn't that the problem though? Everything will sell eventually, right? This is Papagallo. This is a brand new dress. Gives me Lily Pulitzer vibes. I bought it because it was brand new. I'm hoping it will still sell. Really cute. 157, 158. Moxie is playing with a mouse. That's super cute. This is a like 2014 band tee for a country band I've never heard of. I picked this up at an estate sale for $1. I'm sorry, she is losing it right now. It's very cute. 159. if I turn the camera around so you guys can see, she will immediately stop playing. That's why I'm not doing that. This is an express piece, also men's express. I wouldn't necessarily recommend picking up, but this is like a loud embroidered piece from the Y2K era, which is why I picked it up. I think that will sell eventually once I get it finally cross-posted to Depop. I should do that tomorrow because I've already done my one cross-post. I mean, I could do more than one, but this is a this is a sanctuary piece. I thought this was cute. It's like a lightweight chore jacket. If it fit my shoulders, I would have kept it. That's honestly why I bought it, is because I thought it was going to be for me, but it was fortunately too small here, which is where my problem is. Unfortunately, that's what happens when you do too many push-ups. Your shoulders get bigger. All right, 162 is missing. I do have 163. It's another band tee I got from that Stand Saint sale. This is like Keith Urban. I also paid $1 for this. 164. This is an Adidas piece. That'll sell eventually. 165. Oh, this is a velvet piece. Vintage. That's definitely going to sell. 166, another vintage piece. This is from that big vintage buyout. This comes with a belt. Did you lose your mouse? Yeah? Do I have to go find it? Did you put it underneath something and now you gotta get me to rescue it? Here she is, by the way, guys. Hold on, let me finish this box and I'll come find your mouse for you, okay? This is a postmark piece, which is an anthropology piece. Jessie from Gorgeous actually showed this to me. These are ping pong paddles and balls. You know, I could put this as pickleball. I should change this. I thought they were olives, but now that I'm looking at it, if I put this as like a pickleball top, someone will probably buy this. I'm going to set this aside just to remember to change it when I do the other stuff. So 169. This is another vintage knit piece. What is the number I'm missing? I'm missing 160 something. 62 and 1. 169. 170, this is a Sag Harbor piece from my aunt. This was free to me. It will sell eventually. I'm actually surprised at how much of that stuff from her has sold that I didn't think would sell, but did. This is a J. Jill piece that will sell eventually, 171. This is a vintage blazer. This will also sell eventually. This is Attitude by Russ, which was their juniors line. Like, it was supposed to appeal to a younger audience. This is from the 70s, like late 70s, early 80s. So that will sell eventually. And then this is Leon Bridger, which is a music artist, I think. So that one I'm definitely keeping as well. So I need to pull 2 items from this box. So we're going to pull this JG Hook dress from the 90s, which is linen. It's a size 6. And this Canny Gold polo, so these will be renumbered, and then I will change this top to say pickleball because that's what those look like to me. So maybe it'll get up to sell if I say it's a pickleball top, because you know what, whatever. Look at this. This box has only got 4 big things in it left, and I've filled up a bunch of holes now and done 3 boxes. I think this is, I'm gonna actually end the video here. I do have 5 more boxes in this row to do, but again, you're gonna get more of these videos. I am so glad I'm doing this. Also, Moxie will not leave me alone because she has lost her mouse and I have to go find it. So hopefully this was interesting to you guys. Hopefully, I know in the last video, a lot of you guys were like, you know what, I should probably do that. This is my inventory system. Everybody has different inventory systems. Like I said, I do the plastic bag with the number. That makes it so I don't lose stuff. And despite the fact that I'm missing stuff from my inventory, it's because it's sold and not because I misplaced it, if that makes sense. And So I've not had an instance where I've not been able to find something other than hard goods in a long time, because my hard goods, I can't really put it in a plastic bag and put a number on it. I can't do that on a giant, like, a giant charger plate. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this has inspired you to maybe go through your own inventory. I'm so glad I'm doing this. I definitely needed to do this. And obviously from the fact that I've found yet another piece that isn't listed. And I'm gonna go fix this and get Moxie's mouse. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching and being a part of my new year. And hopefully you guys are liking the change back to regular content. So, bye friends. Bye.
The